Well, this is unfortunate. You know that trainer I was using to actually make beating this feasible? I'm on veteran mode, and I have ultimate Senketsu. What I don't have is the trainer, though, because apparently it was a very temporary thing. You don't get to use it for long. They want you to pay for it, and I'm not willing to do that. It's really frustrating that they pull that on you, though, especially considering that options are scarce when it comes to this game. I did find something in Cheat Engine that helps, but it's not as great. I have infinite sub-weapon energy. Interesting, but... And I just now noticed that Veteran lowers your cost on your sub-weapons. Oh, isn't that pleasant? So I'm not going to be able to rely on those quite as much. Now, the healing doesn't quite work for this. Like the other one did, because the other one would heal me between matchups. That's not gonna be the case here, unfortunately. Now, here's how I'm gonna go about this. I will make a very hard attempt at trying to be good at this. Did they affect my power-ups at all? Yes, they did! I don't have the attack up or the defense up. Really? Oh, this is going to suck. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cheat to win this, then. Because I can't fully unlock the boss rush options without completing this. So, I'll get as far as I can, and then I'm just gonna cheat to finish up. But I will at least try to be as fair as possible on my way there. At least Ultimate Zangetsu makes this guy a bit more, convenient, shall we say? I don't know why I care about this. It's not like they could give me a 1-up for it. But I guess it did save me a little bit of damage. Okay. I will say for the record, I am already not exactly feeling very thrilled about doing this, however, because I'm going to get my ass kicked a lot earlier than usual. My power is nowhere near as good as it would be normally. Yeah, I'm about to already lose her. Oh, nice. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. Well... Now, one thing that's interesting is that if you click this... Doubles Zangetsu? What? Uh... Uh-huh. Okay. So, what's up with that? Well, if you're playing multiplayer, and another person plays Zangetsu, it's color-coded to be different. And I just thought I'd show that off. That was kind of interesting. Alright. Okay, this one, Zangetsu, can do pretty good by himself. So I'm not too concerned about this one. And the Stage 4 one will probably also be alright. Yeah, there is knockback in this. So... Got it. Okay. That's 3 down. You're mostly fine for now. Start with you. Come on, dude. Oh, this is gonna suck so much more. Okay. Oh wait, you don't even need to float for this. Alright. 4 bosses down. This is when shit starts getting real, though. Ooh, yeah. Is knockback really going to be a major problem here, I wonder? It might be. Haha. Haha, what the fuck? Thank you. Definitely what we needed. Okay. In veteran mode, that can actually kill you if you're low enough on health. I looked that up. That's actually unpleasant, and something that we have to be on the lookout for. Oh, good God. Well, we put this off as long as we can. We can't abuse this as much, but I'll do what I can with it. And I can only do it one more, so... Alright. Good news, I've ultimate Sengetsu for basically being able to damage this thing a bit. The bad news is that knockback is going to be a major-ass problem here. Damn it. Like that. Oh my God. Yeah, we're already running into some pretty major problems here. Oh yeah, the knockback is so bad here. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I think this is already where we're gonna have to put in the code. I mean, put in the cheat here. Especially since I keep getting knocked off the freaking platforms. Oh my God. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't even know that could happen. Alright, undead. That should work, hopefully. Yeah. Come on. Ugh. I'm never gonna be able to kill this thing, because they keep knocking me off the damn platforms. Why'd they think this was a good idea to force onto people? This kind of... shit is freaking Garbo. Yeah, I can't even really... I can't really ever hit him anymore. I can't stay on the platforms long enough. Thank you, finally. Get me away from this boss. Damn. Okay, so yeah. I know you're probably thinking, who cares, but... I'm trying to be at least a little serious here. But fuck, man, I would never stand a chance completing this normally. So it's a good thing I managed to get a hold of this. So, since I have infinite health anyway, let's see if I can... Yeah. I couldn't slice it in half, even though I was trying. So I'm beginning to wonder if that works for every boss. Alright. I am concerned, because the second phase of this does have instant death pits in it. Infinite health won't necessarily be a complete answer to that. Oh, that double jump can potentially completely jump over the waves. That's interesting. If you time it just right. So that's kind of cool. Not enough to make this easy, though. Ugh. Alright. So... if I can get past this boss, it's clear sailing. Just as long as it's not into a death pit, buddy. Oh, you're doing the... scythe move. Okay. Oh, that scared me. Oh, that fucking scared me so much. Although you're almost dead. That kind of surprises me. He didn't even use his one spike move that gets rid of one of the platforms, but you're supposed to ride on it. So, kind of impressed with that, honestly. Didn't even seem like I got hit that much, but a few times. And at this point we're in the clear, so... Since the other two fights don't have instant death of any sort, so... Good to know. At least I don't think so. Oh, never mind, yeah it does. Oh shit. Wait, never mind, that's not instant death. That just does a ground hazard, yeah. I can deal with that. Again, this is cheap, I'm aware. But what can I do? It's not like I can get my full heal back like I had before, so this is unfortunately the next best thing. Ugh. Yeah, the knockback really affects more than you think it would. Oh really, I can't just jump down. Ugh. There we go. Okay, hard part done. Now I just slash to win, basically. Okay, goodbye. And now that we're on the final one, may as well go all out. Honestly, I'm doing a pretty good job not taking damage, gonna be honest with you here. Okay, well I was at first. And there we go. Glad to be done with this shit. Okay, we've unlocked everything. New options been unlocked. Come back to being picked. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I know we don't have to be on veteran anymore either. Get me back on casual, you bastards. Weapon points. Unlimited. See, I think all this should have been unlocked from the start. Good, just like the cheat codes in the first game. Why weren't they? Now I can actually have fun with Boss Rush. Alright. Yeah, we have all our proper power-ups. Now the first fight's just kind of a cakewalk, so I don't need to really go full prep on stuff. Now, I am curious about one thing, though. When they say some weapons come back, do they include this as well? I doubt it, personally, but we'll see. I don't think that or the Thunder Spell will. But I'll try it. But yeah, I mean... It's just kind of irritating, really. Oh, fuck. Overshot it. Damn it. We're about to find out. They do? Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Now, do the hearts come back? That's another thing I'm curious about. Come to think of it, I should have brought in the triple knife for this. But she's generally not that hard. So you don't really have to go full ham on her like you can some bosses later. Oh, come on, stop. Stop. Trying to focus on her here. There we go. All done. They do. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty great. Okay, so we have the train. Pretty easy shit. Now, admittedly, you could just cheese the whole entire thing now by just using Hachi with its invincibility, but I ain't gonna do that. No more than I have to. Come to think of it, with him I should always have this active. Since I have infinite anyway, I may as well use it. I mean, it's just a faster way to kill shit. Of course, for this part, it's not worth trying to set it up just yet. Well, or I could just beat him in one phase. Never mind. I was not expecting that. Well, okay then. I need his double jump to get up there, but I'm going to be mostly using her for this one. Now, in retrospect, having infinite sub-weapons probably doesn't matter as much now that I can heal in between fights. But hey. But hey, I'm okay with just a little bonus. Yeah, this is kind of a little cheap. Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit, yeah. And by a bit, I mean completely busted, yes. Because I wouldn't have had enough for all that. But then again, after what I've been through, I kind of feel like it's, just worth having it a little bit easy, you know? I feel like I deserve it. Oh my god. Okay. So, again... Oh, they keep it. Oh, I just don't notice that. Yeah, they keep everything you give them until they die. Oh, that's cool. So, alright. May as well give him bad, I suppose, even though there's really not much of a use for it in boss fights. Okay, what would be the best thing for you to ever have during bosses? Maybe this during some of them? I suppose in retrospect, it really doesn't matter. But for now, I'm gonna give you, for this one? That's not that useful. What about this one? Maybe? Eh, sure. Wow. That is unbelievably powerful against bosses. Well, we did get hurt a little bit, though it wasn't very noticeable. Okay, so this guy's always a bitch, but admittedly, I do kind of want to try... Well, okay, I have the Thunder Spell I could use on it if I wanted to cheese him, but... Not counting that, what's that one weapon I was thinking of that's good for hitting, like, aerial enemies? Like, I seem to remember something like that. Hmm. Is it this one? I don't seem to recall that, but... we could try it. I know it was something that hit straight up, is the thing. It doesn't hit for very much, admittedly. Well, that certainly did a lot. Yeah, the weapons I came in here with are not exactly what I'd call... there we go. Yeah, there's once a weapon... I'm trying to remember what it was. It's like a lightning ball that hit straight up. I'll have to experiment with that. Oh, it's that one. Okay. That's what I should have went in there with. Yeah, okay. Well, that, went smoothly. Holy crap. Well, right. When you're able to be decently healed between bosses, this doesn't exactly feel near as hellish, no, does it? Being able to carry over your sub-weapon certainly helps too. Just saying. Because again, I wouldn't mind it if it was one time only, as long as you kept them between bosses. Yes, kept them. Why is that so wrong? Seriously. Like, losing should be more punishing because you actually would lose the one-time sub-weapons. You would think, at least, but no, they feel like you should just lose it anyway. And be restricted, and I'm like, that's not very, creative then. That's pretty much just you, breaking the character's arms and legs is what you're doing when you do that. Now, this boss fight specifically has one annoying first phase and is going to be a kind of a easy second phase. So, I'm going to try this. Because this is one fight where rapid fire could be kind of useful. But I want to wait until he's on his second go about. Okay. Yeah, for once, rapid fire is actually good against a boss. Oh yeah, he can shred right through it. Awesome. Well, you know, Robert, you actually are decent for once. Okay, I know Alfred is really good for this, but I'm kind of curious how Dominique's is, in terms of just how it would compare. Um, yeah. Yeah, it's just better to go with this, honestly. Like, it just is. Like, you can use other sub-weapons if you're kind of good at the patterns, but it's best just to shred them and be done with it. Anyone else? No, not really. And now we need to switch from that to the fire. And I'm always stressed out by this fight because it's so hectic. Like even with the fire shield helping out, it's still very hectic. Um, though I suppose there's really no losing this fight, since you can keep reviving your people. I question that is allowed to come back. I understand maybe the healing thing. Well, actually, no, I don't, because I have infinite weapon points. Yeah, I think both of those should be one time only. The lightning spell I kind of understand, just because it's mostly just offensive, but the other two could just keep you alive forever. I don't think they should have come back. The others are fair game, though, I will admit. You could make a small argument against also Hachi's invincibility if you have infinite, like, weapon points, you know? Like, that would also be understandable taking out, because it makes you unstoppable, and for a boss rush, that would be kind of ridiculous. But, here we go. This one I just find really tedious, just because of the first part. Okay. Damn it. Really? Well, I almost did it with just Agetsu. Well, and Alfred helping out with Fire Shield, of course. But yeah. Yeah, he was like the only one even heard in that. So I did pretty well with that. And now we are at the end. I will take this, but I will try to use it sparingly. I'll only use it about as much as I would normally, honestly. Just to avoid, like, attacks when necessary. Well, actually, I could just do this. Because this did work last time. Yep. So, yeah. This feels a lot more enjoyable when you actually have resources to work with. Gee, what a concept. I do think I'll turn this off, though, in the future. Because, yeah, that is kind of much. That is really much. Like, you don't need that. Yeah, because just having a bunch of items to take advantage of feels enough. That and the Ultimate Zangetsu, I feel like that's enough just to make it feel more reasonable. This just feels like overkill, and honestly, makes it impossible to lose because of the unique healing and revival sub weapons. So well, actually, it is still impossible to lose because it keeps coming back. Unless you, unless Dominique actually dies, you would never have to worry about it. Hmm. But what am I supposed to do about it? It's either that or none at all, and I'm certainly not going to take that. But, oh well. I've actually unlocked everything, believe it or not. There's nothing else to really do, aside from bragging rights. And I never cared about that, so... Interesting. I have completed all of it. Well, okay, if I want to be nitpicky, there are specific endings you get by basically, um, playing the game a certain way, though I forget exactly how that goes. Oh, right, playing, final episode with just a few characters um, instead of the whole group, I think. Something like that. At least I remember someone mentioning that, but I don't have the patience for that, and honestly, you could just look it up on a guide online, like a YouTube video, and it would show that off. I really don't care. So, so yeah. Um, that'll be all for this. Next time I'll actually be doing more with Classic Mode 2, now that this one is truly once and for all completed. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you later. See ya.